Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It's the 23rd of July, and today we're killing 3 awful security officers while harming as few people as possible. We've got a supplier, tough, vindictive, and ex-sovereign. All positives. Nice, nice. So are we actually using any of them? No, not really. That's fine. We got a hammer to bash around with, a long-range swapper to swap in on the first 2 ships probably, and subverter so we can guaranteed get into a 3rd ship as well. Very nice. Let's go. We got heat sensors and glitch dashers, target fleas that don't matter, sentry guns is probably fine. Could go wrong, but it's probably fine. The long range swap in, we can definitely get into you. And you're not staying in the middle of a room, so you're not behind a locked door, but that wouldn't matter too much because we got a subverter anyways. Grab an auto zoom and make our approach. I don't know if I'm going the right direction. Okay, I was not. Probably should have been on the other side, but oh well. Okay. Yeah, no crates or anything that are close by at all. Yeah, it's definitely crates that I missed out on, but not having to get past them and getting that key and stuff. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Go gong. And then I think I'll go ahead and toss this while I get the pod moving over. And cut. And let it unload. And we leave. For 7 total? Very nice. Drop them off, and next ship, we got emergency shields, perfect. Heat sensors is fine, target fleas doesn't matter, sentry guns could possibly matter, but we'll see. Make sure we get that wrench, no, not the wrench, the hammer. And we've got a target somewhere in this blinding, right there. All right, easy enough to approach. Are they in the middle of a room? Not quite. Actually, I think I almost would have preferred them to be in the middle of a room because that usually means they're in with a crate. And we got our way out, and that would actually give us an item. But oh well. Bong, and swap. Oh, they were in a room. Okay, misjudged it. Crate gives us a Sidewinder. Fantastic. I'm thinking, what if I, let's see, so if we swap, so we got swap, got a subvert. If we get down here, get your key. We could do like a sidewind. Let's see, what would we do? Here, probably like sidewind, sidewind, dash, sidewind. Or go through here and get this. And then we could, during that time, redock and get the target's item. It's a little rough doing that while we're hammering. But that's tempting. Let's see. We've got to kill the target. We've got a swapper, 3 sidewinders, and a subverter. That is a good amount of things. It's got most of our bases covered. But like, we gotta get out a window. We won't have time to control the pod for that. So it wouldn't take that much longer, and it gets us a couple items, or at least one item, even if I just went for this and then went out the airlock. I'm feeling it. Okay, gonna take a step back just in case. Because dashing down here should be safe, because you go about one room. Yeah, and then we steal. How close are you? You're pretty close. Yeah, but if I dash up... And if I dash up now, I can save a sidewind. How close are you now? You're very close. All right, I'll go. I'll be a little safe and deactivate it from here. All right. First, get the pod starting to move this way. Stop. Take a step this way. Dash. And then since I saved a sidewinder, I can pretty safely go for this one right here. Open crate. More sidewinders. Okay, that's worth it. And then we'll just walk over this way until the door opens, get this maneuvering. Honestly, at this point, I don't know if I even care that much about redocking. Because we've got some good stuff. But it's right there. It's right there. It'd be a shame to not. And we get impact grenade. Okay. Probably don't need that, but it's a way to make noise, and it's a way to kill the target without having to stand right next to them, so I guess that's something. Apparently I can't assassinate targets while in the pod, apparently. Interesting. Alright, we return. But yeah, that sidewinder. Why is it still loaded? Did I just barely leave? It shouldn't matter. Did the alarm go off? Hold on. No, the alarm didn't go off. Why is it loaded? Eh? I have no idea why the ship was still loaded and people were getting crashed from the door that I subverted. Eh? Eh? And why was there two crashes and then two crashes again? There should only be two people. Let's say, someone might have saw me. I'm confused. I'm not gonna think about it. All right. We got shields, we got random, we got target, fleas, tracker, defender, lots of guards. Something I didn't consider is subverting the telepad is an option. I just saw the swapper option and took it, which I think was a good option. But now we're probably just gonna subvert on ship 3. This impact grenade does give us... I guess we've got a gun, so it's probably fine either way. You're right there. Telepad's probably down here or something. Either way, might as well just dock there. I guess it could be on the other docking point, but it'll be fine. Dip, 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 dip. Telepad is right there. Slightly unusual for it to be that close to the target. It's not absurdly unusual, but it's usually like down here or down here. Do need to remember to not harm people, otherwise I would just swap right now. I can set off the alarm nice and quick. What's the fastest way to do this? Probably get in, subvert this, get out. We've got a whole lot of sidewinders. So I think I'm gonna get in here. Just so I can swap without someone being in danger. Swap with you, steal your key. Yeah, long range is appropriate. So we get right here or so, and that should reach just barely. All right, telepad hacked. No one within range has a glitch stash, so we can shoot. All right, so the alarm is going to be set off. We need to kill, not capture. Telepad is hacked. And then we can go bloop. And then bloop. And bloop. Hello. And then bloop. All right. So now we can just leave and not pause, and that'll let the alarm go off and get them to leave. All right, let's go. There we go. For 7 total. All right. Let's see how we did. Let's see, that Sidewinder, did that save us much? That saved us like a little bit of time. Probably roughly about as much time as it costs to get us, at the very least, I would think, maybe, perhaps. Suppose setting off the alarm and then... we'll see. We'll see. Alright, first place with the solid lead. Yeah. It's a little... it is like slightly embarrassing that I didn't think to subvert the telepads in the first 2 ships, but swapping was right there. It was right there. But yeah. But it turned out good for us. Turned out very good. Yesterday on the 22nd, we had me in first place with 30 seconds and a 5:99.72. Coming up in second, Basil in third, Heat Signature in fourth, and Cassandra in fifth place. Making up the top 5. Nice job, everybody. And with that, that is all for today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.